Yeah,
saying
you
60 million.
realized what was gonna happen.
You knew he was gonna get clipped.
Where are you there now? Where are we up to? Bissouma.
Bissouma. 15 mil. 15.
Free transfer.
15, man.
All
me 15.
All right.
Gray.
Nah, do you know what? Gray, I don't want to value him, man. We just bought him for 40 million because he's a youngster.
How much is
like,
he worth?
Why can't you value
he's
him?
worth what we bought him for. 40 million, innit? That's what we
say that then. Just be honest. Say that then.
No, but we've only had him for a year. We've barely seen him. He's looked better. But like,
he's your player.
He's not worth.
He's worth what we bought him for. 40 mil.
40 mil, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Saw.
With Saw, it's a bit difficult, man, because he's been here for a while.
It's not difficult.
Like 30 mil, 30, 35.
For what? Why is he 30 mil? What's he doing?
He's a good player, but you know what it is? You have to think. I think with him, he struggled because he's been in Tottenham where he's played with a few managers, isn't it? Like he came years ago when he was a youngster, and then I think he originally joined under Mourinho, and then he had obviously Conte where he started to pick up, and then he had what was it, Nuno after Conte? Who was it?
I don't see nothing in that.
Ryan Mason. He's had a few different managers, man. Saul's good. 35
mil. Nothing in him.
I think under Frank, a lot of people think under Frank he'll become in his own, like because he's. For me, I don't even want to say that I'm mad because you guys are gonna get me talking to you.
Say it.
I'm saying.
Nah, do you know what it is? When you talk about his archetype, the way he plays, he's old school, isn't it? Like he's got that like Yaya Toure, Vieira stride through the midfield. He's long with his strides. He's good with the ball. But wait. Listen. Let me not. I'm not saying he's.
Wait. George, you say Yaya Toure, Patrick Vieira.
The archetype.
No, use other players. Use other players.
He's black and slim and tall and run.
Yeah, but there's been bare black slim guys. Players. Don't use them guys.
Say like nowadays, Ducore and them man like that. He's got them type.
Yeah, use them guys. Sissoko, use them sort of guys. Don't use Vieira and
Sonogo. Use Sonogo.
Use them guys.
Not like
Ngog. Use them sort of guys.
No, we're talking about players that got that big long build from midfield, yeah. And I feel like he just needs to play. He needs to be solidified in his position because right now under Postecoglou, he's playing as some pressing machine in the 10, and then under Conte, he was a number 6. So he's been used in too many different positions in his young career.
This is a nice.
35 mil.
35. Okay.
Madison.
Bentancur, about 30 mil.
Okay.
Madison.
I don't rate him. 30 mil.
30 mil, yeah? All right, cool.
Brendan Johnson.
Brendan Johnson. 40 mil.
Go Johnson. How much?
40 mil for Son. 40 to 50.
40 million for Son? Have you lost your mind? How old is he?
31, I think.
No way.
I don't care.
Unless he goes Saudi Arabia, you'll never get that sort of money.
I'm suggesting Saudi prices, but if he's gonna leave Tottenham, let's have it right. There's only a big club that's gonna come in for Son, a big club that can afford to have a player like Son. Like, if he leaves Tottenham to go to another European club, let's have it right. He can go to Inter Milan, AC Milan. He'll go to one of the giants.
Inter Milan is not spending 40 million. Inter Milan do not spend that sort of money. But I'm saying
he will go to a giant of Europe if he was to go to Europe. So they would have to spend 35, 40 million. Man.
All right.
20 million.
And you have to remember what Son comes with is his whole fan base where they'll make that 40 million back in the season.
I hear
it. That's mad. I see them pre-season. It's mad.
Yeah, I hear it.
We got you in Korea. We're playing Arsenal in Korea, like doing a North.
Yeah, they got him all over.
I hear it. No, George, you're right. George, you're right.
He's all over the city. All right, cool. Brendan Johnson. Have you done that already, innit? You did that already or not? Brendan Johnson.
35.
That's sticky, innit? That's sticky. That is sticky. Brendan Johnson is sticky.
He scored bare goals last season.
I know,
he got more goals than all of your wingers. How about that?
So why is he only 30 million then? Why is he only 30 million?
All your wingers.
Wait.
Because I don't rate him, but he scored more goals than all your wingers.
Whose wingers?
Apart from Salah.
So it's not all our wingers then?
Apart from Salah.
It's not all our wingers then? It's not all our wingers.
Apart from the guy who scored more than him. He scored more than everyone else.
No, that's crazy. Let's go.
Well,
All your wingers
second.
from Salah.
Well, do you know what
That's
it
my
is?
winger.
D, you would know about celebrating second. So hey, maybe I'm taking a leaf out of your book.
Yeah. Anyway, no problem. All right, next one.
What's his name? The striker.
Kulusevski.
Oh yeah,
70
Kulusevski.
mil.
How much?
70 million pounds.
70.
70 million pounds.
I'm never arguing because I like Kulusevski. I ain't gonna lie. It costs a lot of money for him. I don't know about 70 million, but it costs.
Kulusevski in this market, we're talking about a top. Semenyo, Mbomo, and these types of players are going for 60.
Who's Mbombo?
Mbromo.
Oh, I'm thinking who you talking about?
Nah, he's actually. I think you said Mbumo, isn't it? I think that's what he's supposed to say.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, Kulusevski.
But regardless, in this market for a Premier League player at his level, he's a top player. Yeah, maybe I think Tottenham have held him back a little bit at times, but this is a player that's worth 70 million, no doubt, my man, no doubt.
70 mil,
and he's only 24, 25.
I reckon he is. I reckon he is.
All right, Bergvall.
Again, I'm thinking. I've actually heard clubs were offering 40 million for him already this summer, but Spurs has turned them down. I think this Bergvall's a 50 million pound player right now. 50 million pound player.
Why?
Maybe even 60 mil.
Jules. When you said 40, I left it. 50, then you've gone up 10, then you got another 10. Jules.
At least 50.
Jules, leave it at 40.
I'm telling you now, Bergvall is one of the next best.
I think he's a good player. I think he's a very good player.
Come out of Tottenham. I'm talking about to come out of the Premier League. Like I'm talking about he's going to be one of the best players in the Premier League.
Well, history.
No, not in history. I'm talking about right now.
Of all time.
He's walking toe-to-toe with Gerrard. Cool, no problem.
I've never said he's walking with Gerrard. I'm just saying.
You're saying one of the greatest players in Premiership history. That's Gerrard level.
So he's going to be one of the best players to come out of the Premier League right now.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
So I don't think he's gonna stay his full career at Tottenham. I don't think he do. I don't think he will. But
so De Bruyne levels.
Nah, not a De Bruyne level. Like De Bruyne is one of the best ever. Like you compare him to Gerrard. So I don't know if he'll be De Bruyne levels, but he'll be a top player, man. Like I think in a few years he'll be world class. He'll be world class in the next couple of years. No.
World class, you said. Whoa. Stop.
Within the next
Stop.
Relax, man. You're rating Bergvall way too high, bro.
No. You guys, no. All right, D. Let's have it right. Yeah, we have to be fair on this. I've watched Bergvall closely for his whole time at Tottenham. Plus, even before we signed him, before we signed Tottenham, so I was keeping tabs on him. And I watched all his preseason, and I've got a video clip of me saying it this time last year. I watched him in preseason. I said, "Watch, this player will be a first-team player for Tottenham last season, where he'll be key." So what? So he won Player of the Season in his first season in Tottenham.
Well, for Tottenham,
you said.
Listen
to yourself.
This is one of the This player's cold.
You said he's going to be one of the best players to come out of the Premier League. You said,
yeah, he will be.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
What do you mean? What does that mean? I just
one of the best players to come out of the Premier League.
Yeah,
you've seen. So when you've seen Bergvall playing, hold on, you've seen Bergvall playing, and you look at him and say he's going to be one of the best. Is he one of the best
players right now? Right now, not of all time.
Wait,
one sec. So right now, looking at it right now, is
when you talk about young G's, he's one of the best.
No.
Is he Gravenberch?
He's one of the best under 21 midfielders in the Premier League.
Wait, one sec.
No, you want to take this conversation elsewhere. I'm not taking this conversation elsewhere. We're doing valuations of players. So
we're doing valuations, but I'm saying you said that Bergvall's going to be one of the best players coming out the Premier League, and now you're saying one of the best young players. So which one is it?
No, but Chris, but you know what I mean by that. You're just trying to take it somewhere else. So you know exactly
what you mean by that.
I meant that he was, when you talk about the young players in the Premier League, when they come up in the next 2 to 3 years, and they're now the main players, Bergvall's going to be one of the best out of them, and he will probably eventually leave Tottenham to go to a bigger.
All right.
I see that. Maybe a Real Madrid, Barcelona.
You said he's going to be world class in 2 years. So now you're talking about young players.
I think he's going to be a good player, but world class is crazy. Right, so Jules, youngsters, yeah. The best youngster this year was. Well, the best youngster was Gravenberch. Where's he go now?
The thing is, I've been rating Gravenberch. I've been rating Gravenberch.
I didn't say you don't rate him. I said, where do you put him next to Gravenberch?
But Gravenberch, he's had so much years on Bergvall for me to even compare them. Like, this is Bergvall's first year in a top like Premier League,
and he hasn't done anything.
League.
He's not done anything.
He balled out.
Same as Gravenberch. This is real first year. This is
you're saying that. Well, Gravenberch has been. He was Ajax captain at 16. That's not a small thing, you know. He was Ajax captain at 16, and he was playing in the Eredivisie and Champions League at that level, and then moved to Bayern Munich. It's different levels, bro. Gravenberch has been playing at the top.
Where's this guy been? Where's this guy? Where's he been?
He just moved from Sweden. He came from some Swedish team, some next Swedish team.
What team? You don't even know the team.
Djurgården, FC Djurgården or something like that.
Djurgården.
There's some next Swedish team, bro.
Didn't you play them this year?
No, that was Chelsea. You're talking about Chelsea.
Did Chelsea play them this year?
I think Chelsea played them. I think so. I'm not.
All right. Anyway, all right. Let's move on. Let's get back to it because
how much is Solanke worth?
Not what we paid for him.
He's gone down.
40 mil, 35, 40 mil.
35, 40 mil. That's fair. That's quite fair.
That stinks.
How's that? We bought him for 65. I'm saying we've lost 20 to 25 million.
I know it stinks. It stinks.
I don't think that he's a bad player, but I think he'll gain some more value if he has a good season next year. But he has lost value in this season, 100%, bro.
He's definitely lost value. Definitely that.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. If that's the ranks, I mean that level of that team is not enough players that are worth enough money, to be honest.
Well, you know what it says, yeah.
But there's this thing. I've never said I rated my team like that. The only players that I've put in some big bracket were Van der Ven, Bergvall, Kulusevski, Romero. That's probably it. All the other players, I say like 50 million. Porro, like the 50 millions that's what you get for a good player, just a good player. 60, 70 million.
All right, Jules, let me ask you a question, Jules. I was using a thing earlier on, yeah, and you kept on alluding to something, yeah. Is this Tell guy? Is he a good signing? You got him permanently now.
No. You're just trying to
sign him permanently.
You're trying to run back the Wolfie thing.
Oh, hey, no. You alluded to saying if it's a good signing or not. I was waiting for it. I wanted to hear you say
that was a passing conversation. I wasn't. That was you knew I wasn't trying to. I had another objective.
I wanted to know if it was a good signing or not. You didn't answer it. I wanted to know
what it is with the Tell signing. It's just like it was one of the. It's a formality. Like he's a young player. I don't really rate him too highly in it. Like I don't think it's a bad signing because he's young in it. He can always improve. He's always good. There's upside to these types of players. Like if he doesn't work out, it could be a mess. We could end up selling him for 15, 20 million. We've spent, I think, 35 mil. The deal ended up being around 35 million, 33 million or something like that with the add-ons.
Couldn't you put someone that's more prolific than him?
But he's not expecting. He's just there. We're still trying to sign a proper
that's
winger.
Mad. He's not just there. It's crazy.
Because that's what you do with young players, isn't it? You sign young players to be in and around the team, and if they blow up, they blow up. If they don't, then it is what it is. Like you've had that with Minamino and these types of players. Like you just take these risks. Tell's just clearly a risk that Tottenham are trying to be calculated.
No, I wasn't. All right, Jules. All it was, yeah. I wanted to ask. You know, what it is because you alluded to the answer. I just wanted to because I don't watch Tell. I don't know if he's good or not. I've only seen him a couple of times. I don't know if he's good.
He's not a top. I wouldn't rate him highly, innit? Like,
I ain't seen him score one single goal.
Under Frank, we might see a different.
Has he scored a goal?
Yeah, he scored like 3 goals or something like that. I think.
Yeah, I ain't seen him. That's what I'm saying. I haven't seen him, so I just wanted to know your real opinion about him. If you're happy you got him or not.
Did you read out that super chat?
They got 5 though, man.